Assalamu alaikum. This is inspiring Syed Masroor. I will talk about the resistance to change management process in the companies, in the organizations. Why there is a change in the organization and why it is important to manage the change. When there is a plan of the management to improvise and to elevate the status of the work, the status of the organization, they are going to start the change process. When there is an intention of the management to root out the extra things, processes, resources, and make the organization more sustainable, the management goes for the change. So, change management takes place at one time or the other. Another important factor, change in the market, in the competitors, in the external market. Your own company has to synchronize with the factors, with the change factors in the market so as to be competitive. Then the management goes for the change as well. But when the change management process starts, there are factors which are affecting the change management, and most importantly the internal factors. I would like to speak about those factors in this video which the change management agents or the management itself should consider when they are going to start and they are going to embark upon a change management. Number one, there is always a sense of complacency amongst the people and amongst the management as well. They feel they are good, they don't need a change. But when you look back into the history, big companies, they collapsed. They could not maintain their competitiveness with the change in the market, with the change in the product and services of their competitors. So this complacency is killer. It's very dangerous. Number two, people feel being coerced, being pressurized to accept the change. They develop a sense of negativity, that there is a pressure, there is a coercion which is being exerted by the management to accept the change. Number three, they feel they are victim and they are powerless to change. And this is true for both the management and for the people as well. When this intention comes and plays its role, it means the change management will face the resistance. Number four, self-interest. Some of the people working in the organizations, in the companies, they have their own self-interest, vested interests. They always work to achieve their vested interest. When they feel that their vested interest, their self-interest, their own benefit is being threatened, they start resisting the change. This is dangerous. The management has to be aware of such factors in the organizations. Another factor that is there to resist a change is the intention of the naysayers. People say, oh, we always tried all these change management initiatives, these don't work out. So they start creating a propaganda, they start talking to the people here and there just to change their minds and to create negativity. Another factor that is going to affect the change management process is the lack of trust. When there is a lack of trust between the management and the employees and the people who are working in the companies, in the organizations, that is also very bad, and that does not allow a smooth sail of the change management process. So the management has to develop trust with their own people in the management as well as in the line management and across the board, so that they could be able to ensure that the change management process is being implemented in letter and spirit. Another factor that plays its role to resist the change management is the power threat, the status quo. The people who believe in status quo, they feel that their power will be threatened, so they start resisting the change. They don't cooperate, they don't come forward with positive intentions. So there is a greater resistance in the change management process. Factor that is there to resist the change is the feeling that this will be a disaster. Because right from the start, since the intentions are not positive, the mindset is not positive, not progressive, they don't see the positivity of this change management uh, in the future. They don't see the future benefits as well. So they feel that this will become a disaster. So they not only think in their own way, but they also inspire and motivate the other people not to accept the change. Then the fear of failure, and that fear of failure is both in the management as well as in the employees who are working in the companies. When that fear creeps in, and there is a feeling that this change management will not succeed, then there is a huge resistance in the change management process that is automatically there. People don't need to make any effort. It is just their intent and their intention that makes the process worse, that makes the things worse. So the management, before starting and planning for the change management, they should consider all these internal factors, and they should spot them out, address them, so that when the change management process starts, it is easier for the management to implement and to get the desired results. So this video is especially for the managers, for the management people, and for the people who are playing their critical role in the change management. It is also important for the consultants to know, because most of the organization nowadays go for seeking the consultancy services. They talk to the change management consultant with experience, with knowledge, with expertise. So the people, they have to learn these factors internally, and these are the most dangerous factors. If you don't address them in time and properly, the change management process will not be successful. I hope you will take benefit out of this video. Please let me know about your feedback. Maybe in next video I will try to figure out what are the processes or what are the success factors to make the change management process successful. Till that time, keep me in your prayers. Allah Hafiz.